Hello guys, how are you all? So this is our second video of chapter When, Where and How. Today we are going to read about the periodization and an introduction regarding the colonialization. So this periodization is our first topic. First, let us understand the meaning of periodization. As I mentioned here, that periodization means demarcations of time into different periods. Demarcation means when we just divide our time into the different intervals or into a different groups is known as our periodization. How? As if we talk about the history, so somehow we talk about the history on the basis of like about the Mughal empires were there, about the Hindus cultures were there, about their art cultures, all these things. So which shows that we divide our history into the different small groups so that we can easily able to know about our current situation, our past situations of our ancient times and of our history over there. Clear? So, on the basis of this periodization, James Mill divided the history into three different groups on the basis of Hindu emperors, on the basis of Muslim emperors, and then British peoples over here. So, according to James Mill, Hindus and Muslim emperors were ruling on the basis of religion, caste system, superstitions method. But whereas he just simply said that when Britishers start ruling in our India, they just gave a new birth to our India. Because according to him, they just simply brought Britishers simply brought about progressive. Progressive means growing society over there by bringing some of the technologies, by making some of the new inventions in our India. Clear? So this was about the James Mill. But somehow this history, this periodization has its negative, or you can say that some drawbacks. Drawbacks means कुछ कमियां रही इनकी भी. Whereas apart from the James Mill, we were having some other historians who just divided the history on the basis of different time period, on the basis of ancient history, medieval history, and the modern history. Clear? Let us have a look about the periodization from a book. So guys, in the first line it is a meaning of periodization, that means demarcations of time into the different periods. Clear? And somehow this periodization is helpful because we can able to easily know about, we can easily differentiate about the different events, what kind of changes we are having from one period to another. Clear? James Mill, as I told you, divided the history on the basis of Hindu, Muslims and the British periods, and according to him, Hindus and Muslims were ruling on the basis of monarch system and as a backward method. Monarch means on the basis of king rule, but according to the backward methods, they were paying more attention towards the religious intolerance, caste system and all these things. Whereas according to him, if you talk about the Britishers, when Britishers start ruling, so they just bring some more progressive and the liberal. Liberal means independent kind of society. But if we talk about some of the drawbacks, flaws means some of the negative aspects or negative sides, if we see about the James Mill history, so it just simply said that as he divided the history on the basis of Hindus, Muslims and the British Empire. So it is not necessary that during the particular period all the Hindus were ruling, in the Hindus period all the Hindus were ruling, in the Muslims period all the Muslims were ruling. At that time when Hindu rulers were ruling, they were practicing different religions also. It is not like that a single person is for a single, like Hindu customs are there, everyone is following the Hindu customs. So in Hindu they were following the different customs also. Clear? Next it is mentioned that Mill divided the history also. He just said that common the lines we were having, and he just said that if we talk about the incorrect ideas about the Indian history, according to which they just brought out that this is our achievement of Indian history and all. So all these things, achievements occur in our ancient and the medieval period. Clear? But if we talk about the other historians who divide the history on the basis of ancient, medieval and the modern period, so it has its shortcoming also, because they just compared and they simply said that medieval and the ancient history is more difficult, or you can say the dark ages. Dark ages means not developed, no technological development was there, the people were not having idealistic. So in this way they simply said that Asian and medieval history is not good as compared to the modern history, because in modern history somehow we are having new scientific and the technological development were there. Clear? So this is all about our periodization. Now let us study about the colonization. Colonization, as a given an example is given over here, country A and country B. Clear? Colonization means, suppose country and country B. Country B is more powerful economically, मतलब पैसे भी उनके पास अच्छे हैं, as well as they are more powerful on the basis of physical power, मतलब अच्छे खासे मतलब physical powers, military force उनके पास अच्छी है, they are having them powerful in all aspects. They are powerful in all aspects, as well as strategies. Strategies simplifies that they are using the more planning strategies as compared to the country A. So in short, I can say that this country B is powerful as compared to the country A in all aspects. So what basically happened? This country B start ruling or start dominating. Dominating means अपना कहना मनवाना, उनसे अपने तरीके से काम करवाना. So slowly and slowly when country B start dominating the country A, so in this situation they start ruling over the country, and when one country start ruling the other one, it is known as our colonialization. And when this colonialization occur, so it brings economic changes, politic changes, social changes, and as well as our cultural changes also occurred there. And we just able to get these information regarding the colonization from different sources, like we are having administrative record, archaeological records, surveys and maps, paintings, monuments, newspapers, magazines. From all these things, from the different sources, we can able to know that how we are getting the information regarding our colonization. As British East India Company, when Britishers came in India, there's a simple motive behind their coming in India is to do trade with our Indian people. But slowly and slowly, when they find out that in India people were not having any kind of unity, different area, different rulers. So in this way, they start occupying the other areas and they start ruling in our country. Clear? Let us have a look from a book. So now here is the meaning of colonization. You can underline these 3 lines to know about definition. The subjugation of one country by another leading to political, that means they just lead on the basis of political, economical, social and cultural, that means all things changes in our colonization. As well as we are having the more powerful country. Okay, let us consider British East India Company. The more powerful country exploits the weaker country. कैसे? By using its resources. It may be physical resource as well as it may be their mental resources over there, and become more rich. अब Britishers ने क्या किया था? आए थे इंडिया में ट्रेड करने के लिए, but they start ruling over in our India, and in return they just become more rich because they start doing a trade. Clear? And slowly, as from traders they become politically very powerful. First they start doing trade, then they become politically powerful, then they start take over the government administrations of our country, and slowly they start making the policies and taking the decisions for our country by themselves, without concerning about the welfare of our Indian people. Clear? So when this colonization occurs, so it brings disaster means it brings a lot of different problems over there, a lot of different effects over there. So this is all about our colonialization. And if we talk about the different methods or different sources from where we get about this information, basically we are divided it into the administrative records, archaeological sources, literary, paintings and all these things. In our next video we are going to read about few of the sources of our information. Clear? Till then, take care, bye bye, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe my video. Bye.